What is up, YouTube? It's Afroteasegamer and welcome to Ghost of Tsushima. Today we're actually just going to be going in 5-6 minute video just looking at this photo mode because it is absolutely stunning. I don't think I've ever seen a photo mode as good as this before. Spider-Man was good on the PS4, but this is next level stuff. It really is. It's so immersive. You feel like you can control literally everything in the game. And as you can see now, I've got the red leaves flowing, I've got the wind blowing, I've got a bit stormy. We're in the middle of the day, but it's kind of a stormy weather going on. And even the wind direction I've controlled as well, which is absolutely stunning. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of go through just a few of the options that you can change in this video. So, you know, you might want to be looking into it yourself. You might want to be looking at the game. You know, you might not even have the game and just want to kind of check out the visuals. But I can tell you now, they are absolutely stunning. But we're going to dive straight into this now. So, first off, we've got focal length, which is pretty standard. I'm actually, for the sake of this, I'm actually just going to turn these leaves off for a minute. And we're going to change the... let's change the weather to clear. There we go. That's a bit better, right? Oh. Okay, the weather. Well, the thunder just kicked in for no reason, but right. So what we've got here, we've got focal length, which is pretty standard. Zoom in, zoom out, kind of thing, you know. We've also got the roll, which is obviously very standard as well. We've got depth of field, which we don't really need for the sake of this video, but it is pretty cool if you wanted to kind of bring it right back to where Jin stood. We'll get rid of that. We've also got color grading as well, which is pretty cool. It adds a different feel to it. So we've got a vivid, black and white, white vintage, storm, autumn, samurai red, which is pretty nice. Smoke, we've got maple, jinkago, is that? And tintype, the last one. And obviously, if you wanted to kind of fade it in, we've got color grading intensity as well. Look, so you can kind of, you know, make it a little bit different. So, I mean, the samurai red 100% is pretty dark. I'll leave it on the vivid, I think, for the sake of this video, to show you guys the actual beauty of these environments. The exposure bias we're not going to change, really. Just literally lighting kind of effects. Maybe just turn it up a little touch. Maybe 2.0 is good. And this is the particles now, which is really interesting. So, if we go through these slowly, we've got the red leaves to begin with, and I've actually got them turned down. So if you put that up to 100%, it's actually, I mean, just look at them all. And bloody hell. It's actually crazy. Next, we've got yellow leaves as well, which we have seen around the first part of the game. On the next one, we've got bamboo leaves. Then we've got orange leaves as well. And green leaves, which we've seen as well. Cherry blossoms, which are pretty cool. And we've got pampas pollen, which kind of spawns on like the floor, just above the floor, which makes sense. We've got ash and embers, which makes a weird noise. But again, I mean, just look how it changes the environment around you. It looks absolutely stunning. We've got fireflies as well, which spawn kind of down near the bushes and stuff on the floor, which again are very, very cool. And then we've got dragonflies, which personally I think is probably one of my favorites. I mean, just look at them all swarming around. Butterflies we've got some crows as well, which come swooping in. And we've got songbirds which come sweeping in as well. So yeah, it's all pretty cool. But look how much it just changes the dynamic of it, you know, just dropping them red leaves on. It's just absolutely stunning. And obviously, the particle intensity is another one as well. So you can drop it right down if you want it. Just a few leaves dropping, you know. I mean, even at 3%, there's enough leaves dropping, you know. But it's pretty cool. I'm going to leave it at that, I think, for now. And now I just wanted to show you how cool this is. The wind speed and the wind direction changes everything around you. So obviously, it changes even the particles that are dropping in. So the wind speed is at full now. And we can change the direction of, well, the environment really. We're changing the direction of the wind, but we're changing everything around us. So let's have a look. Right, so now look, as you can see, the leaves are moving away from us, which is really cool, man. So you kind of come back this way, look, and you can see them leaves coming past you. And it's just, it is really cool. I'm telling you what, it's really fun to play with this. But obviously, for the sake of this, I'm going to bring it back this way. I do kind of like it with the leaves blowing towards us and the wind blowing his cape up like that. We're going to drop the wind speed down a bit though, so it's not so erratic, shall we say. And then obviously we've got the clouds as well. We can kind of make them more dense, more clouds in the sky. It does take a while for that to change. As you can see, you can't really see much change in the way of that when I'm actually moving it, and it's moving so slow. So if you wanted to bring the clouds in, it will take a while. But as for time of day, I'm going to close this off and put the music on, and I'm just going to do a day cycle from here back to 11:03.5 a.m. And the weather is clear. Before I actually do the day cycle, I'll actually go through the weather for you if you want. We've obviously got clear, which is the normal one, which is what it is now. We've got the fog, which is kind of eerie. It sets in quite deep. It's quite close to fog. Then we got heavy fog, which is even closer. Sunbreak, which is that's kind of cool. That is, I like it with the leaves as well. We've also got overcast, which you can see the storm coming in. We've got rain and snow, which completely changes Jin's outlook. You know, gives it that shiny, sleek look of wet material. And then we've got heavy rain and snow, which makes the fog come in a little bit closer as well. And then we've got a thunderstorm, which is pretty cool. So yeah, it honestly is really fun to mess about with these environments. It is something else. But I'm going to change it back to clear. And I'm going to go through the time of day. Let's just pop the music back on. And then I'm going to take this off. If you press triangle, it'll literally let you just do, you know, I'll take the hood off for you so you can kind of go through yourself. So, well, let's go through this and just show you guys what it looks like on a day cycle. As you would expect, can you see the shadows as well? The shadow movement is brilliant, as you would expect. As the sun is kind of setting over there, look, so it's coming down, 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 down. Shadows are stretching out, and then eventually they fade out. Obviously sunset. Going a little bit darker, a little bit darker. And there we go. The moon comes out. And then it's pretty much the same throughout all of the night, if I'm honest. Stays pretty much the same until the sunrise the next day, which is here. So as you can see, that just changes just completely, doesn't it? That backdrop there just completely brightens it all up, and then out comes the sun. And up we go. Back to roughly where we were before. I mean, it really is It really is incredible, and this game is absolutely beautiful. If you're on the fence about getting it, I would 100% recommend it. It's a blast. Not only for the environment and the feel of the environment, but the story is quite immersive as well. The characters are really good. The gameplay is amazing, and this photo mode is really something else. Yeah, I want to just show you one last thing before we go. You might be interested in. I'm actually going to turn it around a bit so we can see. We can get the sun on Jin's face a little bit. Well, maybe. Oh, that's not too bad actually. So it's not overshadowed. We're gonna pop this back up. Leave the weather clear. You can obviously as well still the environment in the background if you want a still photo, which is always helpful. And for the sake of this, we're gonna take that mask off as well. We can hide his helmet and mask. We've got Jin's emotion, so we can change the current emotion to angry, confused, dead. I'm not sure why you'd want dead, but there you go. I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit more. I can get a bit closer. We've got disbelief, disgusted, fearful, happy. I mean, I don't know whether that's... Is that happy? It looks kind of creepy, but yeah, if that's happy, then there you go. We've also got enraged, intense, kissing, neutral, sad, surprised, and whistling, which doesn't look like he's whistling there, but I'll take their word for it. So we'll leave him on the current emotion for now. But yeah, I just want to do this quick video just to show you guys basically just the ins and outs of this pretty cool photo mode. You can also add the cinema bars on, and if you wanted to add a nice stamp on, you can. Ghost of Tsushima there. Drop it out. Set the day, set the time, set the particles, and there you go, guys. It's absolutely stunning. Cheers for watching this video, guys, and hopefully you've enjoyed it and learned something, and hopefully you can check it out, man. If you're taking pictures with this, maybe send them, you know, send me a message on the YouTube comment section below. I'd like to check them out, man, because I imagine there's going to be a lot of these floating around somewhere. So yeah, guys, cheers for watching, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on my channel, and check out my playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima if you are interested. Cheers for watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon.